Right, and we're back.
We're back. Choo choo. Alex asked me to say choo choo in a way that I just can't say choo choo. So even if it's on a train, it's okay. Even if everyone else on the train is looking at you, that just means do it more.
You see, I was hoping you wouldn't come back to that subject. I really hope.
I'm talking about playing Tetris on your DS. What are you talking about, Alex?
I have no idea anymore.
What are you talking about, Alex?
So, yeah, going back onto that subject from last video, we sort of skimmed across the subject of small annoying children online.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of, well, people, you could be one of them, but, yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just stuttering, acting like an idiot. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? How did I get there? Oh really, how the... Meant to run along... Yeah, I see. Oh, me having a retard moment. Run, jump! Yay, got it. Anyway, as I was trying to say, without seeming like a complete boo.
Fuzzy monkeys.
Yeah, a Riri. It's the very polite way of saying it, and it's cute.
What?
Oh, a little Riri.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Should I make the noise?
No, please don't. We don't want to offend more people. So I read somewhere earlier today that there should be an 18+ section towards Xbox Live or other such communities and such.
Gaming on the top shelf.
Yeah, basically. Sure, kids might be able to get hold of the games, but it doesn't mean that they should be able to play with the people that can, actually.
Yeah.
Such as, Xbox has made a very, very lame attempt at it. Such as the parental guidance.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it, that's easily overcome. And not many parents actually even bother. They say, alright, here you go, Timmy, here's your Xbox, have fun.
Can I be honest? If I was a parent, and this probably sounds really, really quite harsh, I would probably avoid the whole online aspects of everything until they were I would let them play sort of, age-appropriate games for them. I'd let them play single-player games. I do not know if I'd be willing to let them go online. And if they did, it would probably be lacking a headset, at the very least. And I know that sounds quite harsh, but it's probably just the experience of hearing, of hearing 12-year-olds calling everyone faggots, that I would not want a child of mine. I don't have any, in case anyone's wondering, but if I did, I would probably be quite strict about the whole online gaming aspect of things. And yeah, they would not be playing, Modern Warfare 2, certainly online, or if at all. Those rules would annoy, because my parents were, bless them, they were oblivious to, game age ratings and stuff. And I was playing GTA 3 when it came out. When GTA 3 came out, I was young, and I should not have been playing GTA 3 because it had murder and sex and prostitution in it and drugs, and I should not have been seeing that stuff. And god damn, my mum's going to kill me if she ever hears this. But if I was 10 and I was told no, you can't play that game, that would really annoy me. But being on the other side of the more adult side of things, I would not let any kid I was in charge of play online on any game. And it's just something that I don't think I would do as a parent, just because I've played games online and I've experienced what it's like to play games online, and it's just a place that is not rated in any way. is not an environment for our kids to be learning on, in my opinion.
You see, that's touching on the whole subject of, does video games influence children? Does it endorse crime? All that kind of stuff.
I'm not talking about sort of endorsing. I mean, I'm not how. I mean, when people say, oh, this guy went and killed someone, and he played a game before he was doing it, I would say if that guy didn't play a game to get his inspiration, he would have saw a movie or he would have read a book. And while we're really in some controversial stuff now, if you have an opinion on this or you're at all offended, please don't leave a comment in the comment section. But yeah, do I think that they influence children? Probably in the way that anything would influence a child.
To be honest, absolutely everything influences children.
Yeah.
Some children are more susceptible to influence than others. It's just, you can't really regulate absolutely everything a child watches, sees, hears, anything. You can have some control over, say, if they have a games console, or what games they play. I mean, yeah, you can control some of that stuff. But if your child is like 8 or so, and they've got a brand new Xbox, and they want the newest games and all that kind of stuff, they're getting really snotty about, oh, I really want Call of Duty. It's like, no, you're far too young for that. I mean, all you're gonna do is, yes, okay, here's the hottest new game of the season. Here you go. It's an 18+ game. You're gonna go in and you're gonna shoot some bastards, son. You're 8 years old, you're gonna shoot some bastards in the face and you're gonna learn some good cuss words. Then you're gonna go online, meet some people, and you're gonna get destroyed for life.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not let my child go online, to be honest.
Yeah. What is the age where you say, you can now go online and play video games?
To be honest, this is just me, but I didn't watch a 18 rated film until I was 15, I think.
Yeah, I mean the thing about sort of me at that age is that when someone told me you can't do this, I was automatically wanting to see what.
Yeah, it's the whole forbidden fruit kind of aspect.
I would find other means of being able to see. I mean, I remember, when did Scary Movie 2 come out? Because I was
no idea.
I was quite young when it came out, that one, and that was a movie I was told by my parents that, because I asked to be able to see it, and they told me, no, you're not getting to see that, and suddenly I was like, why am I able to watch this? And then someone I knew had the DVD, and it wasn't his, it was his parents, and we stole that DVD and we watched that film. And it had stuff that, my parents were, right to not want me to see. A lot of stuff, to be honest, but I still went out of my way to see it because they said you can't see it. And, and it's probably the same with it. I mean, when I played GTA 3, I'll be honest, it was my birthday and we walked into a shop and the guy sold us GTA 3 without even, I mean, he knew it was my birthday as well. I mean, we told him, we're here to buy games for our son who's, who's whatever age. And, we just bought GTA 3. I mean, nowadays they are quite strict. You have to, I mean, I've been ID'd for games. But it used to be you could just walk into any shop and buy anything you wanted, age rated or not. And, I think quite recently, I think it was about 17 or something, my mum actually found out that I'd been playing GTA 3 when I was that age. And she knew what was in it at that point, and she, couldn't believe that I'd managed to be able to, play that game at that age. And she was saying, if I'd known, then, I would not have got you that game. But back on the subject that I was talking about, of when would you let a kid actually play online? If it was my kid, I would probably say 16, which probably sounds quite strict. But 16 for me probably the age that I would say, right, you know, you can play, you know, games online as long as you are, you know, responsible with playing games online.
Help there! Sorry, as we're talking about violent games and what age you should be able to play it, I'm shooting a load of guys in the face. Right. I mean, it is one of gaming culture's big don't talk about it, you won't hear about it kind of thing. Ages doesn't really matter. If you're a gamer, you're a gamer, end of kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has their stories of, oh, how old were you when you started gaming? And all that kind of stuff. What was the first game you ever played? Like,
I like how, you know, everyone in your examples, is that a Scottish accent you're doing?
That's not that's a Scottish accent?
Yeah. Because you're from England yourself, and I'm from Scotland, and did you move to Scotland? At what age did you? We're going way off topic now, but
oh, very, very, very far off topic.
at what age did you sort of come to Scotland?
I'm sorry, but that is a story for another time.
That's a story for another time. Because I was always, like, when I was younger, I used to think the borders was basically the borders between Scotland and England, and that if you lived at the borders, you lived at both. When I was younger, bear that in mind, I used to think that you were neither Scot
Yeah,
nor...
no, I'm gonna make it sound. I'm gonna believe that it was like until recent.
Until someone corrected me at college, no. But that's what I thought, because I knew people from the borders, and I thought by the borders they just lived in Scotland and England. Because as a kid, I was imagining this sort of line where you could say, "No, I'm in Scotland, no, I'm in England, no, I'm in Scotland, no, I'm in England." That's how I saw the border, and I always wanted to go just so I could do that, jump back and forth across this line. Well, you know, I was a kid. I was influenced by games I shouldn't be playing. That's what I'm blaming it on.
GTA gave me bad geography advice.
It told me that if I see a large R on the map, that I should go there immediately because a guy wants me to smuggle drugs.
That's bad when a game goes beep 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 and you have no idea what the fuck you're to do. Oh, I see. Big green lights. Going under. Fire! Okay. Ah. Yeah. Yep, that was not what I was meant to do.
Should be somewhere below you.
Right, and after that very, very interesting conversation we just had in the last minute,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to
That's gonna
say.
sound really, really weird on the audio. I would like to point out that we are sort of working and stuff, and
Yeah, the audio's cutting out now.